is a land that we can see, although it sometimes isn't fair. But it is where you'll find a bee with so much happiness to share. And if you ask her for her name, she'll say it's Maya, the one and only little bee called Maya. Maya has so many friends, you see. She really is a quizzy, busy bee. She's always going to exciting places, Maya, meeting friends with different faces, Maya. Maya, everyone loves Maya. Maya, 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 tell us about your day.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Snail. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. Good morning, young lady.
Good morning. I'm also here, you know.
I'm so sorry, but I couldn't see you so sorry.
I hope you don't mind my asking, but don't you find it rather tiring to always carry your house with you wherever you go?
Oh, I've become used to it, and it's not very heavy. It's actually a very practical thing, as I can always hide very quickly. When I see a bird, for instance, I can also always take a nap. Whenever and wherever I feel like one. What do you think?
I don't know. If I always had to carry a house with me...
It probably seems as if my house is so heavy because I walk so slowly, but the house itself isn't heavy. In summer, when it's hot, I always have my house and shade with me, and in winter, I always stay inside my house till the cold is gone.
Do you mean to say that you stay inside your house for the whole winter and never go out?
That's right, but you've not much experience of winter.
No, I'm not very old, you see.
Well, young lady, if I didn't have my house, I would never be able to survive the winter.
Oh, is that so? And I thought a house like that was very impractical.
Oh, no. In nature, everything is perfectly arranged for everyone, even if you aren't aware of it yet.
Hey, you there, what are you doing? Get off! Get away!
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye, Mr. Snail. Bye. Come on, turn over now. Oh, this is such hard work.
Well, what are you doing? Are you also building a house?
Can't you see?
If I were you, I'd buy an old second-hand house from a snail. What do you think?
Who can afford that these days? I've no choice. I must build it all by myself. This is the first time I'm doing it. No one's taught me.
Oh.
I hope that if I start, it will somehow carry on. But what's it like? Can you still see me from there?
No, I can't see anything. Seems all right. It's closed.
Oh, no, it's opened again.
I might not be a caterpillar, but I'll tell you why it doesn't work. You can't just hold it with your hands. It'll open up again as soon as you let go.
But every caterpillar must have its own recipe for a house. What kind of caterpillar are you? If only I knew. What? You don't know what kind of caterpillar you are? No, I don't. Oh, but don't you know anything about your parents or who your brothers and sisters are? Well, I think I can remember a little. I do know that I had a whole lot of brothers and sisters when I was born, but this morning when I woke up, I was lying all alone on the ground and I was very, very cold. I probably fell down while I was sleeping, and now I don't know who I am anymore. It's awful. I only know that I must build a house, and that I can't do it, and it's making me very nervous, of course.
Let's not worry about her anymore. She'll remember soon enough how to build her house.
Oh, no, Willie, I know you. You're only afraid she's going to ask you to help her when she starts building her house, lazy bones.
But you know, I'm a honeybee, not a house bee. Hey, wait, where are you going, Maya? Where are we going to have breakfast today, huh?
I'm not a bit interested in that at the moment.
Unfortunately, I can't think of an appropriate bee proverb, but I feel it's a very bad habit of yours that you always have to interfere.
Excuse me, please, but do you think you could tell me what kind of caterpillar you are?
Please don't bother me now. You can see I'm busy.
She's not very friendly, is she? But she's building herself a beautiful house. Oh, I wish I could. Huh? I don't think she looked all that clever. I mean, if she can, I'm sure you'll be able to manage it too. If you'd be so kind as to give me a hand, I'd be quite willing to try and make one of my own. Perhaps I can also make a thread like the one she's using up there. Just hold the two sides. You don't have to do anything. Here we go. I'm finished. At last! You have finished and it's beautiful. It was actually very simple.
I don't want to complain, but there's a lot of holes in it and the wind is going to blow right through it.
Oh, well, that's only because we did it all so quickly, but I must admit it does have rather a lot of holes in it, doesn't it? I don't think I have to listen to this. Just because you held the sides while I was building my house, you mustn't think it gives you the right to criticize it.
Yeah.
It isn't as easy as it looks, my dear. It takes a lot of practice to build a house like mine, and you're the wrong sort of caterpillar anyway.
She's probably right, but I just thought of a very good idea.
Oh, and what might that be,
Well, it's very simple. As the caterpillar doesn't know how to build a house, and neither do we must find someone who knows about houses and who'll tell us what to do.
I've been told that once a woman gets something into her head, the best thing to do is just to let her have her way.
Now, listen, my good friend Peppy built a beautiful house in a rose. Oh, I like that. Now, where did she live again? I think it was in a garden where humans live. There were a lot of rose bushes and they were all flowering.
Ah, I'm coming. Roses are my favorite flowers.
I'm afraid Peppy's not here anymore. She left a few weeks ago.
Well, then, perhaps you could tell us how you built your house. You must have had lots of experience.
Take your time over it. In the meantime, I can drink some more of your delicious honey.
Well, there's really not all that much to explain. I'll show you. I first cut an oval piece out of the leaf.
I can also do that. I'm sure it's the right way to build my house.
It's very simple, as you can see. I'm folding the piece of leaf I cut out and I fit it into the tunnel I'd already prepared. Then I put some honey and pollen into it. For my child to eat. Now I've laid my egg, so I'm going to seal it. And that's why I cut out a round piece of leaf. This is now like a lid and it must fit exactly. can't be too big, it can't be too small. I repeat the procedure over and over again, depending on how many eggs I'm laying. So each egg gets its own little house. And another one is finished. And so on, and so on, and so on. Do you see all these holes in the rose leaves? Now you can imagine how hard I've worked and how many houses I've already built this year. It's very hard work, but it's also a lot of fun and very rewarding. And finally, I close off the whole thing with dry leaves and grass so that it will stay warm in there during the cold winter months until my children come out in the spring.
That's wonderful. I think you did a really good job. Oh. Where's she gone? Oh, I see you've already started. How are you doing? Are you making any progress yet?
The cutting's easy, but I don't know whether it's going to be round.
Oh, it's falling. Wait, I'll help you. Ah. Oh, my, I really tried. And now?
All right, perhaps it is a little bit bent and crooked, but one can't always get it right the first time.
If only I could find out who I am, Maya. Daddy, Daddy.
Well, what's the matter? I am a grasshopper, but I'm definitely not your father, little one.
Daddy, Daddy. Daddy, Daddy.
Well, I must say he is really quite a cute little fellow. Perhaps I was rather like that as a child. Oh, good heavens, this is quite an invasion. Well, I suppose that grasshoppers and locusts do look very much alike when they're small. Perhaps that was a little bit silly of Mother Nature, don't you think? I mean, under the circumstances. But I'm sure there must be a reason for that, because everything in nature has a purpose. If one looks at that insect up there, for instance, one would think it was a dragonfly. But no, if one has a closer look, one sees it's not. Hello, Mr. Zutatombo. Oh. But one thing's certain, he's a day fly, not a dragonfly. One always wonders why insects often look alike when they aren't even related. On that old withered twig over there, for instance, there are eggs, and in a moment, little beetles will hatch out of them. One wouldn't say so now, but once these little fellows have grown up, they'll also whiz around the sky just like all the dragonflies.
Empty houses.
Well, she's really made a bad mistake there. Once she grows up, she'll look quite different, although honestly, at this stage, it's hard to imagine just what she'll become. Excuse me, but won't you please tell us what you'll become when you're a grown-up?
Are you talking to me, sir? Well, unfortunately, I don't know.
You mean you don't know what you are?
No, it's too small.
Then why are you trying to force yourself in there?
Why? I want my own house. No,
Pardon?
that's far too small.
Ah, Maya and Willie.
Flip, won't you please tell her that it's not possible for her to fit in there?
Nonsense, that's not true. It's just that I'm not used to it. But a caterpillar can get used to anything. Although I must admit that it's not very comfortable.
Oh, I've had enough now. I'm quite desperate. I'm sure we'll find a house that will fit you perfectly. Please don't be upset. Oh, dear. House of my own. What'll I do when the winter comes? I never see.
Will someone please be kind enough to tell me what's going on?
The caterpillar badly needs a house, but she doesn't know how to build one. Do you see, Flip?
Ah, well, that's a problem we shall have to think about very carefully. Normally, every animal and insect knows how to build its house without ever having to be told by anyone. Well, now, can you at least tell me what this little child's name is?
No, I can't, because she doesn't know it herself. And she says that she'll only eat when she's built a house in which she can hibernate.
Yes, yes, I can see you have a problem.
It's just like the old bee proverb says, Flip. If you haven't got any problems, you just invent a few.
I wonder what sort of insect she can be if she doesn't want to eat before she has built herself a house. How odd.
Oh, what's that?
Let's have a look. What is this? Aha, that would be a nice house. Hello, is anyone there? Huh? Aha, there's no one there.
Hello, hello, Caterpillar, where are you? Where did she go? Hello? Hey, hello, Caterpillar.
I finally found a house.
Do you really mean to say that that funny hollow lump of earth is your house?
It's very beautiful inside.
But tell me, are you sure it doesn't belong to someone?
Yes, it's completely empty. There's only something funny like a pear hanging up there, but that doesn't worry me. I wonder what it is. I can easily hibernate in here. It's quiet and warm inside and especially very dark. But it was really nice of you to help me look for a house.
Funny, but this house looks somehow familiar to me. Haven't I been here before?
Willie! I don't believe it. It looks as if you're thinking.
You'd be surprised how often I think.
Get off there, Willie. You're sitting on the house of a thieving dragonfly.
Thieving dragonfly?
What is that? Tell me what it is. I've never heard of it before.
Ooh.
She's bad.
You must come out immediately. It's dangerous. Do you hear me? This is the house of a thieving dragonfly, and that thing hanging up there is its egg.
Yes, Willie's right. If she finds you there, she'll definitely kill you. No, in that case, I'd rather get out again.
It's too late. She's coming this way.
Be very quiet. Don't make a sound. We'll be back. All right. Oh. I hope she doesn't see her. Shh.
Ah!
Why are you shouting like this? What's wrong? Is this your idea of fun? Don't you know by now you shouldn't frighten people while they're working?
Oh, we are sorry. We didn't mean to disturb you, but we got a fright.
Yes, we didn't want to interrupt.
Well, I can see your bee children, so you won't be able to do much harm. And I wouldn't advise you to try either. In any case, the entrance is too small for you, so you won't be able to get into my house. And don't you dare try.
She's gone to catch some more food. You must come out quickly now.
Yes, I'm coming.
What's wrong? What are you doing?
I've thought about it again and I've decided to stay here.
Huh? Why?
Oh, why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I'm tired of always having to look for a house. I'm not afraid of this dead caterpillar, and here I'm protected against the cold and rain, while outside I still don't know who I am.
That's a lot of nonsense. The entrance will be sealed off soon and you won't be able to get out at all.
Ah, that suits me. Then at least I shall be protected against the rain and snow in the winter time.
How are you going to survive the winter without any food?
I don't care. No matter what happens. So there.
No, we're only making the entrance wider.
No, stop it! I don't want you to stop it! Stop it!
Maya! Hello, Maya! Maya!
Is that Flip?
Here, guess what? I found out that little caterpillar is going to become, wait for it, a bag carrier, that's what.
Bag carrier?
Yes, they make themselves a small bag for winter. They put small pieces of wood inside the bag and then they hang it from a branch.
Did you hear that, Caterpillar? Do you do that?
I don't know. Perhaps what he says is true.
I'm sure it's true. And now that we know what you are, we can help you gather wood to build your house for the winter. Flip, help her. Quickly put your foot inside. Can you see his foot, Caterpillar? Hold on to it.
All right, if you think so.
Hold on tightly. We won't leave before we've got you out of here, even if the wicked thieving dragonfly comes back. We won't desert you. You can rely on us.
You're tickling me! You're tickling me!
Ah!
She's coming! Hurry up! Come on, let's go!
It would seem as if I built my house in rather a noisy neighborhood. I'll just have to put up with it, I suppose. Oh, well.
Ah, there's a nice one over there. And another. Well,